Hey, Sabra. I am back. Sorry, I missed a week. Maybe I'll make an extended video tonight, or maybe two. Either way, let's get to it. So, continuing on, the question for tonight is, what family member did you connect with the most and why? So, I've been we've been very fortunate to have an excellent, accepting, loving, caring, just amazing family. In many ways, just the culture that our family has, with all of those values being the foundation, um, it's enabled me to connect with everyone in our family. If we're to look at just my family growing up as a child, Tutu, Papa, Uncle Kevin, Uncle Kyle. Uh, I've been lucky enough to connect with each of them in different points of my life, very deeply. So I didn't miss out on a connection. There wasn't one that I connected with more. There wasn't one that was more favorite or more anything. They were all different and amazing in their own way. And that's why it's so special. And that's kind of why I chose this question uh, tonight, was to talk about that. Uh, in each of their own different ways. Probably the first connection that I had out of those four potential ones would be with Tutu, because she birthed me, obviously, and she cared for me. She raised me. She gave me everything that I needed: love, affection, everything. She was, in terms of qualities of a mother, Tutu has them all and then some. I mean, couldn't have asked for a better person to raise me and bring me into this world. And I'm so grateful that she was able to be your mother figure as well. We couldn't have asked for a better mother figure. It's not even a question. But she was my first real connection in this world, really. And as I got older, I didn't really have like a deep connection with um, Uncle Kevin, Uncle Kyle, or Papa until I became, an adult, a young man. There was always love. They Kevin and Uncle Kyle beat on me when I was a little kid, so I was like, I love that. I love the heck out of them, but yeah, I was definitely nervous around them because they beat me up. But I knew that they cared for me in a weird kind of way. Um, but yeah, it wasn't. I wouldn't say that I really connected with basically all the males in our family until I was after had had you, and basically all the way until I was a single parent. In all honesty, I mean, we had connected, but not. I guess maybe for me, which I guess is what entails a connection, is because it's on both ends. Um, I didn't feel we had really a strong bond or connection until probably after, yeah, like when I was in the military and after I had you. Or maybe it just that those connections were just very much reinforced, and it went to the level, the closeness that I had with Tutu when I was a small child. And uh, it was different. It was at different times, that connection with each of my brothers and with Papa. Papa, the most, uh, I guess, clear time of when I can remember when we really bonded was they would come down to Las Vegas. It was after uh, yeah, it was when I was a single parent. It was when just you and I were down there, and Papa by that time had already had he had a heart attack. I don't know if he had carotid surgery yet at that point, but he had some pretty serious health scares at that point, and I think it changed his approach to life. He definitely slowed down a lot, which he probably didn't like too much because Papa got after it. But in a sense, that was a blessing because it enabled him and I to connect on another level. He became, well, him and everyone, really. It was a big change, like in his mentality and his approach. And I remember when he came down to Las Vegas, he that was the first time he told me that he was proud of me. He had never said that before, and that meant a lot. And then he proceeded to tell me war stories and all kinds of crazy stuff that I had no idea that he did those kinds of things. But uh, it was great to hear because it helped me. I guess it helped me understand him at a much deeper level. And then when you're telling someone, it doesn't matter who it is, kind of these deeper things about your personality or events that happen in your life, that's when you can truly bond and connect because you're becoming vulnerable. You're showing all aspects of yourself to someone. And so that really, not only did it help me learn a lot about Papa, it actually like it helped me think about my own self and my own approach to life. And I definitely wasn't there yet where he was, but I think it started kind of sparking some things in at least my subconscious about how I wanted to approach life and how I wanted to live life. And um, after that, I mean, I ended up getting out of the military because I saw how valuable our family is and our cultures and our values and our principles. And I knew raising you, I wanted you to be closer to that source, right? The source of Tutu and Papa, of Uncle Kevin, of Uncle Kyle, of the values and the culture that we have as a family. That's what's most important to bring into life, to bring into this experience, to bring to other people. Can get a lot of joy and meaning and purpose out of life, which is, I mean, why the hell else would we do it without all of that? So, um, yeah, and Tutu and Papa, yeah, were my biggest first connections, and Uncle Kyle and Uncle Kevin, we had definitely connected before that, and uh, they were still awesome. Even though when they beat me up and whatnot, I still loved them, and I still thought they were my idols. You know, tough, awesome, cool guys. Everybody liked them. What's not to idolize about those two? And as I got older, um, nothing changed. They're still two men that I look up to tremendously. They're very different than I am. All three of us are different, and that's okay. That's what makes us special as a family. Is we're all different, but we all share the same values, the same principles, and that's not going to change. But we can approach all of that in different ways, which is totally fine, and that's okay. As long as the substance, that's what matters, Saber. The substance, what we're made out of, um, and all those hard moments. That's what really matters. And I'm very proud of our family, of you, and that's our connection has been the deepest connection, the best connection that I can ever hope to experience. And I'm very fortunate in that respect. And so are you. All of us are. And that's why this was the reason why I moved back up here, so we could deepen those connections to between you and I, between our family, and I think just as a tribe being like that, um, it makes this whole experience meaningful. It makes it a joy to be alive, and a massive, the main reason why I continue to work hard and push myself, um, to bring more credence to our family, to show myself, the world, our family, bring us pride, all the good stuff. I'm kind of rambling at the moment, it feels like, but that's okay. Um, anyways, so I probably went off on numerous tangents for this question, but in summary, um, I've been able to connect with our whole family, and that's really saying a lot, because there's a lot of families out there that they don't have that, and I would feel that the answer to this question would be the same for every other member in my family, as what I've just said. The connections have all been there. Each of them have been extremely special in their own way and very unique. And I couldn't be more grateful to be a part of this family, more grateful, more proud, uh, to call myself a Coons and a Conky. It's not just on Papa's side. Tutu and her family, the Conky family, and the many generations before us, there's been something that has been continually passed down, and we are just the latest and greatest of that long line of amazing generations of people. So, yeah, this has been a little bit, I think this is the longest video. What do we got there? 13 minutes, 30 seconds. That's great. So I don't want to ramble for too long. Um, so I do want to close it up and say, yeah, glad that I'm able to make these videos. It's kind of a weird thing for me to do a vlog, whatever. But doing it for you has really been a pleasure. I'm very happy that I'm able to do this for you. So, anyways, just want to say thank you, kiddo. I love you. I'm very proud of you, in case I didn't say that tonight, because I am. I'm very proud of you. I'm so lucky to have you as a daughter, as part of our family, and um, seeing how you carry this um, beautiful tradition, family tradition that we have of love, of acceptance, of positivity, of so many good traits. I could probably write a book about it. And again, you bring all of those values, those characteristics to the table, but you do it in your own manner. So I couldn't be more proud of you, and I love you, kiddo. Have a good night or a good day if you're watching this in the day. And I'll see you next week. All right. Love you, kiddo. Bye.